Right, it's time to clear this raspberry patch and get all this lot cleared out, prune them. Now I'm going to prune everything because in the summer they were hopeless. The birds got everything. Right, this raspberry bed is cleared. Pulled a lot of weeds out of it. That blue box is full of it and some more over there. So it looks a little bit tidier. But obviously, raspberries being raspberries, they sort of send out runners where they shouldn't. But we'll sort those out. So long as it doesn't look quite as messy as it did before with dried up old bindweed and thistles between them, at least it looks a bit tidy. And then this half of the bed, which had the currants in, we've got a problem because of this bath. There's a bramble, actually there's more than one bramble, under there that I can't get to the roots. And it keeps sending out runners and things. And this summer it had fun when I wasn't here. So I've had to dig up a lot of brambles, and a couple of bits over at the far end were probably from the roots of ones I dug up, but I left a little bit of root in and it had come back. So cut a load of brambles and dug them out. Fortunately, trying to dig them out, I had to get in on this bed. It was in its last legs anyway, but I was hoping to get another year out of it. But it looks like it's pretty well had it. So I might have to replace that this year, which I wasn't planning on doing, but it's another job on the to-do list. But the next job is having cleared some of the brambles that were running into the bean bed. You know, I've still got a few here that are running into the bean bed, but I'll sort those out. And like this raspberry is obviously coming off that one. But next job is to sort out this bean bed, then I can actually get on and build the edging for the bed. Right, I've sorted this front bed. This is where the greenhouse is going to go. That Dalek is in the way, but by the time we need to lay the foundations for the greenhouse, that will be gone. And all the compost and soil that's in there will be going into pots for the new year, so that will be gone. So I've had a good clear out and pulled some of the weeds. There's still quite a lot of grass and other things here, and amongst all this stuff I've started, ouch, it's always something that tries to get me. There's still this old edging, so that needs to go. And then I will put something on top of this just to kill off all the grass, because I'm not digging that out. Fortunately, I've got some cardboard to lay down, so I'll get on with that. Well, this old edging is in the way of the greenhouse, and it's, you can hardly see it. You can see where it is. So it's got to come out. I see. It was I was in with that. But yeah, it's pretty well shot. That can go on the bale path. Now that that's gone, I can sort this edge and this path out. Now there's the edge of the strawberry bed, amongst all the weeds and grass. So I'm going to put carpet right up to that edge, so the path and all this stuff will be covered. But the problem is, you've got these great big concrete blocks here that have been put in, and I think they've poured concrete around it. They had metal posts. I mean, it's similar to this one, but there's one there, and there's another one here. You can just see the metal post, and then there's more along there, and I'm not digging those out, so just have to work around them. So I'll get some cardboard and cover this. I'm going to remove all the plastic tape and pieces of cardboard. There's quite a lot of tape obviously on this cardboard, so I've got to take that off first. Then when the tape is off, I can put the cardboard on. Some of these bits of wood to weight down for now. And normally I will put wood chips down on top of the cardboard, but I'm going to be putting a greenhouse on top of this, so don't want a lot of wood chips to mess about with. So this will have to do. I've got some bricks to hold the cardboard down. Right, I've done that bit. I'm running out of cardboard. It's amazing how much cardboard you need even for a small area. I've almost run out of cardboard and I've run out of time, so this will do for today, and then I will finish it off another day. But yeah, that should kill off the grass and stuff. Obviously it won't be completely dead, but once I put the greenhouse up, and then I can deal with what's left rather than trying to deal with overgrown grass and weeds. So that'll make my life a little bit easier. But, well, this has had a couple of days of rain on it, and you can see it's settled down. What I've got to do along this edge is, I'm going to get stung now because I haven't got my gloves on, but there'll be something in here lurking. But there's these edgings, but the brick is going to go here for the greenhouse. The base of the greenhouse is going to go here, and there's all these weeds here, and of course they are wedged themselves between those edgings and these pavers, and there's no way you can dig them out. So I want to kill them off quick over the winter. They're not going to go away, so I'm going to put down some plastic down here. I've got a load of old compost bags, so I'll put that along here, and that will help to kill off the weeds. Right, that's done. I'll put some plastic compost bags down along this edge, so that should kill off the weeds. I'm using the word should rather than will, because I know it won't, but I'm hoping so. It should kill off the weeds. Run out of cardboard, so I've used a bit of shower curtain that was lying about, so that'll do. It's permeable enough to let air and a little water through, so the soil should still be good and moist. Now, when you're taking the plastic sellotape off cardboard, sometimes there's bits that you can't get your fingernails underneath it, but if you let it soak for a couple of days, it just comes straight off. I missed a little bit there. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you don't take your last bit off, because you can just pick them out later when the cardboard is gone down. I'm going through and sorting this area along the fence. I've done this bit. It all looked the same as that bit, but I've still got about a good 15 meters to go and I've done about 3 and that pile is getting bigger.